One of the big challenges for the Knicks in their upcoming series against the Hawks is how do you slow down Trae Young? Obviously, the Knicks have had one of the best defenses in the NBA in the regular season, but they're going to have their hands full trying to stop Trae Young, one of the top young point guards in the NBA. And I spoke to a scout from another team about some things the Knicks may or may not want to do in defending Young, and he said he'd be wary of sending double teams or trying to trap Trae Young too often over the course of this series because Young is going to be on the floor with shooters. Bogdan Bogdanovic shooting it incredibly well this year. Kevin Huerter can knock shots down. Obviously, John Collins, Danilo Gallinari. So you send two with Trae Young too often, you may leave yourself exposed and leave those Hawks shooters with open looks. Another thing this scout said, he thought that Tom Thibodeau shouldn't change his lineup going into this series, and that means keeping Elfrid Payton as a starting point guard. He felt that it's worked so well, the formula's worked well, so why mess with it now? But he did say that maybe you want R.J. Barrett on Trae Young at times. He said he liked Barrett's strength and his size, and maybe, he could muck things up for Trae a little bit over the course of the series. He thought you put Elfrid Payton and Reggie Bullock on the Hawks shooters, you put Barrett on Young, you may have some success there. Obviously, I think we're going to see Frank Ntilikina at times in this series. Tom Thibodeau said that he is considering putting Ntilikina in his rotation for this series because of Ntilikina's ability to defend, particularly Trae Young. So that is something to keep an eye on as we get closer to Game 1 on Sunday.